crunchy this chicken is. Can you believe how battered and crunchy that looks? Isn't that amazing?
It looks delicious.
Gorgeous.
So I've got a little spider. If you'll pull that chicken out while I start making.
Oh, you're so full of funnies. I should be used to this by now. And I'm
Here,
really
you're
going
gonna
to try
cause
it.
a fire.
I'm going to do it. I'm actually, this is like a fishing net or something.
It's like a fishing net. Wow.
Where do you find these large things, Garth?
That's what real chefs use when they're cooking.
Yeah, right.
With a
Not
big
that
enough
big.
frying pan.
Wow, let's get on to these waffles. I'm
All
ready
right,
for
so
a
I put a
waffle.
mixture of our baking soda, baking powder, pinch of salt, some cinnamon, in with our all-purpose flour. We're gonna mix up the dry ingredients separate from the wet. Put those on here if you would, Amy.
Oh,
In fact,
okay.
I'll just move that over to
Let's
the
move
side.
this over here. All right.
Okay, and then our liquid ingredients, gonna be a cup of buttermilk.
Okay. Yes, I always use buttermilk in my waffles.
That's a little bit extra tang.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and so then we're going to put in, actually for this, we're gonna separate our egg yolks from our egg whites, and we're gonna
Alrighty.
whip up the whites separately.
Really?
And that's gonna give some fluffiness to our waffles.
I like fluffy waffles. Did you ever see Shrek? Did you ever
That's the
see the
waffle
donkey?
talk?
Did y'all see Shrek? And the donkey goes, in the morning, we're gonna have waffles. That's my favorite line.
All about the food, right?
It's always about the food. I'm like, best line ever. He's talking about a waffle.
All right, and so actually if you'll get in the warming drawer down there underneath that cooktop, we've got
Yep.
1 stick of melted Texas butter.
Okay.
All right.
1 stick of melted butter.
So we're gonna put that in with our liquid ingredients.
All right.
A little bit of vanilla.
Yum.
And then we're also gonna put in about a cup of milking, either milk or half and half.
Okay.
So if you'll do me a favor,
Uh-huh.
and if you'll make a little well in the center of the flour. The key here is don't overwork the batter. You've probably heard that before. If you mix it up too much, you're gonna end up with a really tough waffle. All right, so get ready. Your job is just starting.
Oh.
You'll start whisking.
Oh, yes, like this?
Uh-huh. Oops,
Okay.
sorry.
Yes. So do you have to have 4 hands doing this, or can we,
You
What
could
if
just put
there's-
it just in the center
okay?
and then work it through the rest of the way yourself.
All right.
On your own if you'd like
Okay.
to. And actually, I tell you what, I'm gonna go ahead and use this to whip our egg whites.
So that's the egg whites. And you're saying you have to have the egg whites to make it fluffier.
Well,
Couldn't
if you
have just put all these eggs in by themselves and just done it that way?
think about like a meringue and how fluffy and airy a meringue is.
Of course, I get it. But what if you don't want to do that?
Then go to your favorite breakfast restaurant because they're doing that, and that's why their waffles are better than yours.
You applauded? I'm just asking because sometimes I just don't want to do a lot of steps. I just want to get that batter made and get them right into that iron. You know?
Yes, Amy, you don't have to whip the egg whites separately.
No, a perfect chef would, but you know, the average home cook might just want to not mess with those fluffy egg whites.
And you're just gonna fold that in gently.
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 Fold. 'Cause you
And
don't
actually,
wanna-
that's exactly right. So when you're folding in, you're starting from the outside of the bowl, folding into the center.
right, because then you'll break down the fluff.
The
You don't want to
fluff.
lose the fluff.
That is a culinary term right there. So you'll break down the fluff.
Yes, and I love these big Belgian waffles. I'm probably going to really appreciate this fluffy waffle.
You will.
Appreciate those egg whites. Oh yeah.
Cinch that down, and now,
Are you going to waste that?
oh, that'll be our next batch.
No wasting the waffles. Stay
That'll
with
be
us.
your batch.
We're going to come right back and make some more chicken and waffles.